morning, so we're going to try and go get started right away and go rather quickly, even though my speech is a little loquacious. What can I say? Anyway, I want to remind everybody that the gazebo is over there, and at the gazebo, we have some pictures of this historic park, and from dating back as far as probably 1876. And after this little session, you can go over there, sign in if you want to, and take a look at all those wonderful pictures. This is the Pioneer Oil Refinery Park, the city of Santa Clarita's 39th park. Let's hear it. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce some dignitaries. Mayor Pro Tem Lorene West, Council Member Patsy Ayala, Council Member Jason Gibbs, Councilwoman Marsha McLean, Santa Clarita City Manager Ken Striplin, Assistant City Manager Frank Oviedo, representing Congressman George Whitesides, Shannon Hurst, representing State Senator Suzette Valladares, Tanya McHale, representing State Assemblywoman Pilar Schiavo, Crystal Carr, and representing the Los Angeles 5th District Supervisor, Catherine Barger, Isabel Yarali. From our Planning Commissioner, Tim Burkhart. From Parks and Rec, Chair Sky Ostrom. From the Arts Commission, Patty Rasmussen. From our partners at Trammell Crow Development, Senior Vice President, Philip Sway. We're also pleased to welcome former State Senator Scott Wilk. I was with him last night, and maybe he is sleeping in today. And I'd also like to recognize Stan Walker, a local historian whose dedication helped preserve the Pioneer Oil Refinery. We also want to acknowledge our friends from the Santa Clarita Historic Society, especially the great Leon Warden. Today marks an exciting milestone for the city of Santa Clarita as we proudly open our 39th park right here at the historic Pioneer Oil Refinery site. This park is more than just a place to relax or stretch your legs. It's a powerful link between the past and the present, where open space meets history, and where residents and visitors alike can connect with a story that helped shape not only our city, but the foundation of California's oil industry. Built in 1876 by the California State Oil Works, which would later become Standard Oil and eventually Chevron, this refinery was a groundbreaking facility in its time. Behind me, you'll see the large tanks that were once used to refine petroleum into kerosene for lamp burning through the process of heating, cooling, and treatment. These tanks and the surrounding equipment remained in operation until 1888. By preserving and re-imaging this site, we are not only safeguarding a landmark of the American West, we're creating a place where history can be experienced, shared, and enjoyed by everyone. Visitors can now take a stroll through the trails that connect into the Newhall Pass open space, enjoy a picnic beneath the shaded gazebo, or simply take in the scenery in a place where industry and innovation have thrived. And we're just getting started. Phase 2 of this project is expected to begin next year, bringing with it the restoration of the original stills and condenser pipes, various tanks, as well as the pump house, steam engine, and pump itself. These historic structures will not only be restored, but placed back into the site, ensuring the community can enjoy for decades to come. Phase 2 will also include the installation of educational land and informational signs that explain the history of each structure and its purpose in the oil refining process. The city looks forward to hosting elementary school field trips to educate the youth of our community about the Pioneer Oil Refinery's rich history and the impact it had nearly 150 years ago. Thank you for being here today to celebrate the opening of this remarkable park and the beginning of a new era for the Pioneer Oil Refinery. Now I would like to welcome Senior Vice President of Trammell Crow Company, Philip Sway, to speak.
Thank you. All right, thank you, Mayor Miranda. I will try to keep this brief because I know it's hot outside and people are standing in the sun. But good morning, it's great to be back here again today. For those of you who I haven't met, I'm Philip Sway, Senior Vice President with Trammell Crow Company. And this year actually marks my 18th year with Trammell Crow, half of which I've spent dedicated to this project alone. And I'll just say it's been an absolute privilege to have partnered with the city. And we're proud to have built and delivered not only the best business park in Southern California, but now also one of the most historic parks as well. So for those of you who were here at the groundbreaking last fall, you might recall that I said, there's nothing we enjoy more in the real estate and construction industry more than groundbreakings. Well, I take that back. Grand openings are so much better, especially when it's a park. And especially when it's a park that has the history and significance behind it, so much so that it has its own Wikipedia page. So I can't think of a better way to cap off the completion of Needham Ranch than by honoring such an important piece of its past. And we're honored to have played a part in preserving this one-of-a-kind park and this one-of-a-kind location. So I just want to take a moment to recognize the team that made this all possible. I'd like to thank our contractors and engineers at Oak Ridge Landscape, Holtman's Construction, and Alliance Engineering in bringing this project to life. I think you guys did just an amazing job. And of course, I'd like to recognize the city of Santa Clarita. Your vision, your people, and your deep care for your community is what made this all possible. To City Council and to City Manager Ken Striplin, just thank you for your leadership, your vision, and your support. And to city staff, thank you for your hard work, your dedication, and your teamwork throughout this whole entire process. It's been a pleasure working with you all. For me personally, it's a bittersweet day because I recognize that this event marks the completion of Needham Ranch. And having worked here for the past 9 years, it's a little tough to say goodbye. But you know, we know it's not our last project in the city of Santa Clarita. We just love the city way too much. And I know that it's only a matter of time before we're all gathered back together again, breaking ground on the next one. And I look forward to that day where I get to stand back here again and proclaim that actually groundbreakings are in fact the best. So thanks again and congrats on this wonderful day.
Thank you, Philip, and to you and the entire Trammell Crow Company for your partnership on this project and many other projects that you partner with us. So we're very happy to have a good relationship with you. And now I would like to invite our dignitaries to speak, representing George Whiteside's Shannon. There you go. Shannon Hurst.
Good morning, everyone. I'm a little short for this. There we go. It's an honor to be here with you today on behalf of Congressman George Whitesides, who sends his warmest congratulations and appreciation to all who made this day possible. Today's grand opening is more than the start of a new park. It's a celebration of Santa Clarita's unique legacy and the people who work every day to preserve it. The Pioneer Oil Refinery Park is not only the oldest surviving refinery in the world, it's a symbol of innovation, perseverance, and the beginnings of California's place in the energy industry. Long before the freeways, film studios, paseos, or neighborhoods that we know today, this site was laying the foundation for the state's economic future. Now, nearly 150 years later, we honor that legacy not by building over it, but by integrating that legacy into the city's incredible network of trails and collection of parks. This space will be a place where history lives, breathes, and teaches. The Congressman expresses his gratitude to the city of Santa Clarita, which has worked so thoughtfully to preserve this landmark for generations to come. So on behalf of the Congressman and the United States House of Representatives, I'd like to present this certificate of congressional recognition to the city as the steward of this project, park, and historical site. Thank you and congratulations. Of course.
Thank you, Shannon. Representing State Senator Suzette Valladares, Tanya McHale.
Good morning, everyone. It's truly an honor to be here today on behalf of Senator Suzette Valladares to celebrate this special occasion. As someone who grew up right here in the Santa Clarita Valley, I've always appreciated the rich history that surrounds us. I still remember as a young student visiting the Pioneer Oil Refinery on a school field trip and how that field trip made our history come alive. Now, as a parent, it's an incredibly special, meaningful situation to be able to share that same sense of connection and appreciation of community with my own children. Thank you to the city for this historic site being beautifully transformed into a vibrant space that preserves our history and education and recreation, where it brings those all together, preserving our heritage for generations to come. On behalf of the Senator, I am pleased to present the certificate to congratulate the city leaders and community partners who made this possible. And I want to send a heartfelt thank you to the city of Santa Clarita for bringing this special project to life. What a wonderful day for our community. Thank you. Thank you.
Representing State Assemblywoman Pilar Schiavo, Crystal Carr. Speaking for Crystal.
She's with Scott Wilson. No sleeping in, just sleeping in.
Hey.
You're not like that, man. Come on now, come on now. You're starting rumors in this town.
So with that, I realized that I failed dramatically to mention our Parks Commissioner, Dennis Sagasawara.
Hey.
Thank you, Crystal. And representing Los Angeles County 5th District Supervisor Catherine Barger, Isabel Uralian.
Good morning, everybody. I'm so honored to be here this morning on behalf of the supervisor. I first want to start off by thanking our mayor, our city council members, city manager Ken Striplin, and all the city staff that have made this possible. I truly liked what the mayor said in the beginning about this being a link from the past to the present, because that really resembles Santa Clarita. We see throughout the city, throughout the entire Santa Clarita Valley, all the historic spots that make Santa Clarita unique, and that really is thanks to the city. Thank you to the city for preserving its rich history. That is what makes Santa Clarita unique out of the 88 cities we see in LA County. So thank you guys for making this possible. I can't wait to see what else is to come here. And congratulations, I'm happy to present this scroll on behalf of the supervisor.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Isabel. Now I'd like to invite our dignitaries to join me as we officially open the Pioneer Oil Refinery Park.